So, very good afternoon. Happy bank holiday weekend to you all. Hope we're all having a great time and enjoying the extra day off. But we have another unboxing for us all here today. So, this is from a Vinted. In the UK, Vinted is mostly dealing with clothes, shoes, that kind of thing, but you can get the occasional model. So this one, following on from our Regal Princess unboxing, this is another cruise ship. So cruise ships are a passion of mine, as well as aircraft. Ever since I was a youngster, on my first cruise, never really stopped. Right, plenty of packaging here. This can be used again, I think. Yeah, very, very, very well packaged. So we'll just cover up that so we don't reveal anyone's details. Okay, don't know what's going on here. It's going to make a right mess. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it back in the bag here. Open it up. There we go. Good you have cleaned before this, wasn't it? There we go, let's get rid of the... Yeah. We'll have to hoover. Okay, right, there we go. Moving along. More bag coming in. Just some scissors. So yeah, cruise ships and the cruise industry has always appealed to me. Ever since I was I think I was about 13 when I went on our first cruise. And then I've gone on many more since, and been lucky enough to work in the industry for a few years as well. Working for Norwegian Cruise Line. So let's just pop that there. So what we have is the souvenir model of Norwegian Cruise Line's dual class ship, Norwegian Jade. There she is with her always NCL unique hull art there. A little bit of damage here, but that's fine. This was a bargain, so it doesn't matter if it's got a little bit of damage on it. Can clearly purchased on board. Beautiful representation of the Norwegian Jade. So she's quite an interesting story, the Norwegian Jade. So she was built in 2006, and she then became the second of ships in Norwegian Cruise Line's dual class. And she had a gross registered tonnage of over 93,000 tons. That would be a medium to small size vessel nowadays. However, at the time, this was considered quite large. I mean, the dual class was the last of smaller NCL ships before they started moving into the mega ship market, with their first being the infamous Norwegian Epic. Love it or you hate it. Having worked aboard her a couple of times, I do have a soft spot for the Epic, but she is a unique design. So with the Norwegian Jade, she was actually built as originally named Pride of Hawaii for NCL America, with the idea of her operating itineraries around Hawaii. However, when NCL decided to pull out of that market and just leave them with their one ship in Hawaii, which is currently the Pride of America, they sent what was then Pride of Hawaii, I should say, Pride of Hawaii to Europe. She was then, in 2008, she was then dry docked and had enhancements and reliveried and renamed Norwegian Jade, and sits her alongside her sisters in the dual class ships. Again, this ship, beautiful representation, and that will be an excellent addition to my collection. So thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more unboxings, cruise ships and aircraft, that kind of thing. Also, I will have a build update soon of the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A340. That is progressing really well, and we should have a build update sometime this week, hopefully. Thank you very much. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.